Hi, my name is Susian and I'm the head baker at the Cafe King. And today we'll be talking about the fourth step of the sourdough breaking process, and that is shaping your dough. Okay, so there are two main reasons why we shape the dough. The first one is to portion out the dough into the exact amount that you need for each loaf. And the second one is to actually shape it into the final shape you want, and to create a really nice and tight ball, and to really strengthen that surface tension on the top of your loaf, so that when you finally put it into the oven, it will have really nice carbon spring. It will rise to a really nice height. Before you start shaping, you'd have to prepare a bowl to rest your dough in. So all you need is basically a bowl and a tea towel if you have it. So place the tea towel in the bowl and then gently flour the surface of the tea towel so that the dough does not stick to it when you want to dump it out. Okay, so if you followed our recipe, you should have enough for about one loaf, and that's about 590 grams. Now if you're making for 2 or 3, you'd have to portion it out into 590 grams portions. And yeah, so this dough has been resting for about 3 hours since the last stretch and fold step, and about 5 hours since you started mixing the dough. And so to start off, what you have to do is to flour the surface of the surface that you're going to shape the dough, and then just dump the bread out onto that floured surface. So you have to make sure that the bottom of the dough does not stick to your surface, so the flour helps with that. But besides that, you take your dough scraper, just gently tuck in the flour underneath the dough to make sure it doesn't stick. After that, you sort of gently tease the edges of the dough gently stretch it out basically. Then you fold the dough into itself so that it creates a nice and tight ball. So take one end, stick it to the middle, and just do the same thing all around until you've got a nice and tight ball. Then flip the dough over. Okay, after this, what you have to do is to basically develop the surface tension of your bread. So to do that, you take your dough scraper again and sort of gently roll it across the surface of the table, and the friction of the dough on the work surface should be enough to generate that surface tension. And then turn it and do the same thing for about 4 to 5 times until you're satisfied. Okay, then you make sure you have your prepared bowl nearby. So just again with your dough scraper, pick up the dough and flip it upside down into the prepared bowl. And then all you have to do is to cover it up. Maybe if you have a shower cap, you can put it over the bowl so that it does not dry out. So then you leave it in the bowl for about 20 minutes to proof before you put it in the fridge. So the next step is the fridging part, and we will be uploading that video soon, so if you want updates, please subscribe. And thanks for watching. So if you're Malaysian and you'd like to give our bread a try, you can find us in the link in the description below. We actually deliver our bread to around the Klang Valley, and we also post to the states in West Malaysia. So yeah, give it a try, and we'll see you in the next video.